Rebels are back at Allegiant Stadium this Saturday, getting set for a noon kickoff against New Mexico. Fox 5's Paloma Villicana sits down with the team motivated to beat the Lobos and win their last 5 games of the season.
UNLV Football coming off their 3rd bye week of the season, getting ready to host New Mexico on Saturday. We got UNLV safety Jake Pope joining us on the Reb Zone. What can you tell fans about the effort, the energy, the focus you saw tonight at practice?
It was great, you know, coming off a tough loss, where we didn't play, our best game whatsoever. We're really locked back into doing the little things right this week and just picking up the intensity and not making as many mistakes. So that's the biggest thing for us this week.
What do you take away from the Boise State loss?
Like I said, just not making those critical mistakes, especially on defense. When you make one mistake, it can be a touchdown, explosive play, which are drive killers, and we're just going to try to limit that as best we can, just do our job.
What have you seen as far as guys building that chemistry, really doing their 1/11th on the defensive side of the ball?
And I think we're making steps every day towards it. There's not a single guy that I think doesn't want to work towards that. Like I said, it's just the focus when we get to the game. I think we do great practicing every day, but just carrying it on over to the weekend is the biggest part.
Let's talk about getting the phone call from Coach Mullen. What was that like?
It's pretty cool. I remember I was in the portal after I left Georgia, and I was on the road, I think, going to a chiropractor's appointment, and he calls me, and it still had the Florida logo on his contact card. So I'm like, "Hi, is Coach Mullen coming?" Yeah. And he said he got the job here and that he would love for me to come visit. And I was like, yeah, of course. It meant a lot, like I said, that he had circled back around and was able to thank me for a second time. So I had no choice.
Speaking of Rebel Nation, what do you have to tell them? What can they expect to see on Saturday?
We're going to come out guns blazing. We're going to get this city back up and keep it moving here and take it game by game and get to that championship. So let's do it. Go Rebs.
All right, Jake Pope joining us on the Reb Zone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, go get them and tune into the Reb Zone this Sunday with head coach Dan Mullen. The Rebels are getting set to play 5 games in November. UNLV Football is looking to finish the season strong as Mountain West champions. Hear more from the Rebels on the Reb Zone. That's every Sunday night at 10:30 p.m.